Hi everybody, welcome back to Ahh Magika. We keep on saying Ahh Magika because obviously that's the name of the mod, but yeah, stick with the name of the pack, Ahh Magika. Episode 3 with me, Sid, and we are back up here at this village where the big old cluster of this Crimsonite and Deep Slate. I was running a bit low on Deep Slate again, so I've come up here mining with my good old dig spell. I've also got plenty of inventory space, so on the way back we are going to take a visit to that little graveyard that was in the other village, and then I'll show you what I've been up to back at home, because I now have the makings of a home, if not a finished home. I am going to just try and grab a lid. I'm not sure how much sugarcane I have, but we really do need to think about grabbing a little, just so we're good. And then we're going to raid that graveyard, because, you know, in video games, that's okay. Gimme. Oh man, let's just... Oh, indeed. I was going to have that little bit of sugarcane over there as well. I actually think I'm okay for sugarcane, because I did do some work in the desert between episodes as well. Getting a load of the Desert Novas, I think they're called, off the top of my head. Are they called Desert Novas? Hang on. Yeah, Desert Nova. Those. Because there was loads in the desert to the south of us. So you'll notice my Ahh Magika level in the bottom right hand corner is now 9. That's because I've been using the spell that I have got, the dig spell, and it is quite... oh wow. Oh, I hope I can make those. Rip Steve. Okay, Steve. Rip. Well, we'll have all the candles. Saves me making them. And then what are you? Not something I can dig with that. Okay. Let's get you, and we'll have that while we are at it. Oh, hello. Well, we'll leave the spawner in place, because it kind of... that's just chiseled deep slate. There's nothing fancy about that. Okay, so I would also like more... oh, I'm out of mana. Let's have a look. Bone, 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 and cobwebs. What we got there? Iron chest plate, some iron, some amethyst, more iron, more cobweb, more iron. Let's just grab as much of everything as we can. I am going to quickly just dump a whole load of this. I know I could put that chest plate on, but not bothered about... I don't think I'm bothered. Yeah, no use for rotten fresh. Rotten fresh. Not all of you. What have we got in here? Boots, copper, string, pumpkin seeds, lots of leather. We'll take the moss as well. And in here, more goodies. Lots and lots of goodies. I don't want you. Midday, don't need to worry about that. I do, however, want that can. Nope, that's not going to work that way. Although, that everything I want there. Actually, I will take those because they will probably come in handy at some point. Can I hit you? Yeah, just give me some bones. Ooh. Might as well take as much of these with me. Now there is a drawback to using a dig spell like I am, and that is mana doesn't last forever. Now obviously as I go up in level I improve my casting capability, and that's fine, but then while I'm at it, let me have the rest of that moss. Let's just dump a whole load of stuff in there. Lovely. Think that's probably about everything except for these last few bits of iron fence, which see, my mana's run out again, and that is the limitation of, well, pretty much the whole using magic thing. There are ways and means of getting around and improving that. What are you, by the way? You're a skelly spawner. Yes, you are. So right, it's just knowing there's a skelly spawner there could come in handy. There we go. Let's have you, and let's go. Right, let's head home. I'll show you what I've done, and we can continue finishing up the build. And once I've got that done, that will give me... Oh, hello, Grubby. I love these guys. They're brilliant. Well, yeah, for some reason, I'm getting Zoidberg vibes here. Yeah, let's head back. And off we go. Yeah, I'll show you what I've done. We'll finish it off because it's not finished. I did run out of certain materials, and I have been chopping down trees, obviously, to get all the levels. Yeah, just using this spell repeatedly has managed to get me there. It's going to get to a point where I need a more powerful spell, and that's fine. But let's head back. I'll see you in a minute. And here we are, coming around the headland, and you can actually start to see what I've got going on. I did get quite a lot done, but I didn't want to spend too much time in episode working on building this, because this is not what we're about. So we've got the little walkway up. It's broken down. It's got a few little supports and stands up. Comes up to here. A little thing. Let me just quickly. Oh, we come in here. This side of things, we've got an outside bit here. Used composters is quite extensively in the build, and jungle stairs, because jungle was very easy to get hold of. So that was the thing. Going in here at the moment, everything's just dumped in all sorts of weird and wonderful places. And we will get this. Actually, that's not, but well, it'll do. I did kind of start sorting a few bits. I've got my valuables in there. I've got like blocks and stuff in there. And miscellaneous stuff in here. I've got a chimney and fireplace which needs some work, and around here we've got the stairs which goes up to the second story, which is not complete. Yeah, little tree farm going over there. Now, and down here we come into the basement, which I did with this crimsonite blocks to make this look all nice. And there's our old enchanting altar built in. Now I realise that at some point I'm going to need to put the mana sources in, which things like the obelisk or the celestial prism or the black aurum are going to need to be available to link to this, so we can add them when the spells demand them. A couple of spells in there, nothing fancy, just get myself up and running and started off on the basics, really, you know, just simple. So we have got a slight issue that I'm actually still running out of storage. I should probably grab all of the valuables out of here, which is perhaps probably about it, and put other bits and pieces in here. I have got an iron chest plate. We did get some boots and a leather helmet with respiration 3. I have 14 levels actually. We'll just get back in here, grab one of those anvils, and take you and you, and we'll just use 3 to get a slightly better leather helmet for now. What else have we got going on in here? Anything useful? Mostly stuff which arguably isn't that useful. I mean, I can, if I wish to, repair. Oh wow, interesting. I love the broken system of let's just have weirdness going on. That's thorns. I'm not really bothered about thorns. We'll stick that one on, and we'll pop that in there. Again, we can improve these should we wish, but I don't want cursor binding on my leggies, so that's the thing. And I've got a little kitten whinging at the door again. She's cute, but a pain. The reason she's at the door is because she has an unholy fascination with my feet. Right. What else? I mean, we can live with this being in our, you know, backpack for now. It's not essential. This lot is all things that can go in there. So what I need to do is I need to basically continue this up, and what I thought about was white terracotta. Now I happen to know where there is some white terracotta, but it would give me a different feel. Let's just try this as if it was like that kind of split level with the Tudor elementy stuff going on. Yeah, I think that would work. If I look at my journey map and I'm really hoping that that's not things. If I remember rightly, the white terracotta is down here, so it's not a gazillion miles away. Let's go and grab my boat and head down and grab myself some more. How was that burned down? I mean, I can see, yes, the trees have burnt down. Must have had a storm or something. Lightning strike. That's the only thing I can think of. There's no lava or anything there. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to head down. We'll go and grab this terracotta and I shall be... Well, I'll join you when I get there. Alright, here we are. The white is there. Now, I am going to need a fair bit. I'm going to keep running out of mana, which will be a pain. That's a rabbit that's bouncing around on the top there. But that's fine. We can work with this layer down here. I mean, I could quarry it out. And the kitten is back in. She promised she won't attack my feet. I'm not sure that I believe her, but you know, yeah, I should carry a pick with me as well until we've got this up to speed, you know, because this is going to take forever. So again, I'll see you once I've got maybe a stack or so of this. See you in a moment. Alright, and we're back. So, first things first. I got plenty. I did cheat. I didn't use magic to do all of the excavation. I hope you can forgive me. I do want to do something up here, but I'm not entirely sure how. I mean, there's no point having that open because it's not. The roof isn't tall enough for a mezzanine there. So I think you can definitely get away with that out, and yeah. So we'll probably go in with some acacia across the sides there. So I think that is pretty safe, as is that and that. And then on this side, perhaps I think I'm sticking with single tall windows, so that works. Maybe come in two off of that and then have a double there. And then we could even have a single there. I think that will work. Okay, now have I got any acacia? Or rather, have I got any acacia? How much acacia have I got? Which is probably more the question. 29. I could also use a bit of that, and a bit of that for now. And what we shall do is we'll get our acacia and backfill this space, and I can then start working on my roof because I'm going to need more of the cobbled deep slate for that. But what I'll do is I shall pop that in there, because that'll give me a little handy in and out. Oh, I forgot there for a second that it's a spell. Easily done when you're a deranged halfwit. Any deranged halfwit could have made the same mistake. There we go, bit of glass. Let's go and get these in. Now that will be just the one, but that's fine. And Oh, I've still got a stack of deep slate. I didn't realise I'd still got that. I missed that. Damn. Right. Deep slate. Let's take quartz stack. And which one were you? Actually, let me just go and double check what I used. Oh, it's smooth, so okay, that's simple enough. I think we're coming up to night time though. Yeah. So I'll get the roof on here. I think I'm also going to make. I might actually put a small stairwell up to that roof, and have a attic space. Yeah, that could be an idea. I'll see how I want to do that. But it's looking good so far, and again, I shall be back once I've made a little bit more progress. I am happy with that. I've done a little bit of decoration work inside. Let's just go and check a look around the other side, because it's that's not all there is to it, shall we say. We have got a dormer at the top there, and chimney is set up. I've got in here, I've used this black dark iron bars from the graveyard, a couple of fires, furnace, glass furnace, smoker and furnace there. Coming up the stairs we've got another fireplace. Typically speaking, the fireplaces in these buildings would have shared chimneys. Now I know what this is directly over the chimney from beneath, but you know, I'm not going to argue physics. And then we come up here and we've got the vertical glass framed thing, and I don't think I have a glass door in this, do I? Dark iron doors, azalea doors, but yeah, no glass doors, so that's the thing. We do have a doormat, however, which we can make with flags, so that's all right. In terms of this space, I don't think I'm going to do anything overly fancy with it, to be honest. I mean, I could perhaps do that just to kind of finish that space out. I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do in each of these areas, by the way. This is very much a work in progress. I really could do with putting something to stop me wandering off the edge there, though. That would be... I'll double check that I don't have anything like a banister, or... You never know what you've got. Palisade would work. Maybe a birch palisade? That could actually replace these as well then. Stupid question. Have I got any birch? Yes, I do. And it's made like a so. Yeah, I mean, it's better, definitely better than fence, I think. And it adds another colour to the palette, which is never a bad thing. Okay, so how and what do I want now? I'm not going to break this with the spell because it destroys it. Do I want to put my spell crafting stuff up here? I mean, it would make sense. Bedroom on the middle floor, crafting on this floor, and then we'll do a separate building off of this, like a barn or something, which will become our storage room ultimately. At the moment it's going to be, you know, that one I know I can break. Okay. Now, stupid thing, what about tables? We do have plenty of tables to play with. But realistically, the only thing we're interested in is the builder's add-ons. Ooh. Ooh, hello. Let's get some dark oak. A little bit of dark oak. A little bit more dark oak. Get some dark oak slabbage. And make some dark oak. Oh. Interesting. No clever tricks for getting around that one. Okay, that's fine. I think I can afford a few of those. That'll make 3. And then let me just double check. The bedside tables were 3 of those, weren't they? So let's just do 6 of those. Like so, let's take the Oculus upstairs. And actually, do I want... I might. But we can definitely place the Oculus there. I've got a lot of points to spend, by the way. I inadvertently clicked on bounce, so we have got bounce already. But as we're leveling up, you know, we get all of these good things, so that's fine. I could do with, I think, putting a banister here. That works. And then got 1 or 2 of those, so that can, let's get F7 on. Could probably get rid of that. Yeah, that works. That, however, needs to be a solid for that to work. I mean, I'm tempted actually. Oh, I actually even got a flint of steel. I don't think I have. Oh, hello. That's not good. In which case we should probably hang a lantern there. Again, let's keep checking our light levels all the way around. I think we're okay down here. I've done all of that. So this floor looks to be clear, light level wise. What was I doing? Flint and steel, that's what I was doing. Got a flint. Do I have a steel? I certainly do. I should probably throw together a few more tables while I'm at it, because they will come in handy. And I've got enough for another 3 if I do that. Oh, I've got the shelves as well, haven't I? That's interesting. Well, the little shelf thing. It's not a shelf, a really good shelf, but you know, it's not bad. Right, take the bed. Where are you going to go? I mean, that kind of is probably about as good as that gets. Oh, cool. Tempted to use one of those upstairs then. And a little bit of... Perfect. Right. This is starting to come together, I think. Pop that in there. Don't give off much light, do they? Is that giving off any light? Alright, in which case we'll whack a lantern there. I think that'll look good there. Right, we need to think about storage. Maybe one of those there, that kind of works. Alright, let me continue shuffling around a little bit in here and I shall be back in a moment. Alright, I'm steadily getting there. We're not going to finish this in one go. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither was my house. It is pretty much spawn safe now, so that's good. I do want to drop off a lot of this, and I'm running out of space to put stuff, so I'm just going to, for the time being, it's just going to have to be rough and ready, I'm afraid. And we'll keep you in there. So, what's next on the list of things to do? Leather. Diving board, no, that's not what I want. I'm trying to think. I don't think I've got. Yeah, I don't have that. So there's no way of getting leather out of that. Nothing out of there. Nothing out of there. Nothing out of there, and nothing out of that. So I could do with some leather. Let me just show you what we've got. I've moved this along a little bit. It is a bit close to the fire, but yeah, we'll decorate this and make it look a bit nicer as we go. I've thrown in some bookshelves. That's the spells that we've created. That's our empty books. That's our enchanted book, singular. Obviously we've got all of these. Now I need to start thinking about what spells I need, but again, I'm not going to go mad. See, we've got dig. We can go silk touch and we can go mining power, so we can dig higher level stuff. And you can go with a light spell. Now that is a definite one that I would like, and I would like it to be a projectile light spell, just because it allows me to put lights wherever they want, and I believe these last virtually forever. I've not actually managed to test them out, but they're definitely there. And my affinity is moving towards Earth because, you know, I've been digging. But what I would like to look at is mage armor. For that I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8 leather. and I've only got 7, so we're going to have to go and rectify that. We are going to need some wool, which I may or may not have, but that is not a problem because I have got iron and I need to get some shears anyway. And there are sheep in the area as well. But I also need a magenta dye, a white dye, a yellow dye, and a black dye. So all of those are absolutely doable. I think I've got all of that wildlife living in the area as well. So I think there might be a cow over there, which unfortunately will have to... No, there's definitely a cow up there. You're alright, pig. I'm not on a rampage for pig flesh today. I am, however, on a rampage for sheep jackets. So we'll go and grab as many of, or as much of that as I can. Gib. Gib. Definitely going to need more sheep coat than that. I need 3, 8, 12, 14. I have 8. Come on, eat. You know, normally if this were any other circumstance, they would have put their fur, they would have put their wool back on me now. But because I want them to, they're not, and they won't until I walk off in this direction and go, oh, there's one, and go looking for these ones. That's just the way this always works. I did say 14, I think, didn't I? So, thank you. He's like, why do I bother? Right, let's go and see if any of these have. Then I just need to go and find myself a friendly neighbourhood cow, and trust me, it won't be friendly once I've visited. There's something around here. Hello. Right, that's enough leather. Your sacrifice will not be in vain, and actually enough of that as well. So what did I say I needed? I need yellow. Yellow should be the easiest of all. I may as well grab a few, and I should when I see some hoofers. So I'm going to need a yellow dye. I'm going to need a magenta, which is... I can do it with the weight bloom, which I don't have. I can do it with an alum or a lilac. Can I see any of those? Never an alum or a lilac around when you want one. Yeah, or... No, let me just go back in there. Magenta or 2 reds, a white and a blue, which I probably can manage if I grab a little bit of the red dye. And black is easy. So, and the other one was white, which is even easier. So let me just pull those together, and then we can actually get rid of this leather armor and move on to something that's actually going to give me a measure of protection, because this stuff really doesn't. Eventually we want battle mage armor, but that is going to take a wee bit more effort. So yeah, let me go and get some blue dye. I can see my blue there. That's all good. Bit of blue. And again, I need to probably make a dye farm at some point. If I can come up with, well, there's plenty of designs for them. So I just need white and black. And we can make this battle mage armor. We've got a house. The outside I still need to do some work with, because obviously it's ugly. Well, and the inside I still need to do some work with, to be honest. But white and white. So that gives me magenta. There's your white. I just need black now, which is probably downstairs. But this is where I'll be crafting my spells, but I don't think I'll be keeping the dyes and everything down here, so that's the thing. And then we just need some cobblestone. I need to make four runes. That's easy. And we need a yellow rune, a magenta rune, a black rune, and a white rune. So we should be able to make you. We should be able to make you, and you, and you. Now, if we're currently running at 5 pips. I think this is closer to iron armor. It is with 8 pips, so, or 8 armor pieces. So that's all good. Bonuses all around, and again, I will try, I suspect, to pull some of the interior together, get the storage sorted a little bit between episodes. We will need to decide what spells we want to break into, and we'll be making those probably next episode, but we'll definitely go in for physical damage. Do I want gravity? Probably not. Do I want bounce? I've already got it, too late. Self would be a good one, and we can go with a bit of regeneration and a bit of heal, because that might be good, and I definitely don't have the necessaries for that. And shrink, which may or may not work because it's listed as whip, so question mark there. I definitely want to go silk touch, and I'm going to go into mining power because we're going to want that ultimately, which leaves us with 2. Wizard's Autumn. Yeah, we'll take it. I'm not entirely sure whether I want it. And night vision, not my great bag there. Let's just go back over here and go with fire damage. That gives us a whole bunch of stuff to play with next episode, because we've got a whole load of chapters there. I was never sure that used to give you mana regeneration. Oh, and the other thing is this stuff doesn't take durability damage. It uses mana to repair itself, so that makes it really good. Let's go up here and have a look what we got. So we've got shapes. We've now got self, which targets yourself. It's pretty much self-explanatory. We have got dig, We already had a light, light up an area, and I don't think it wears out. It is really cheap. Physical damage does damage. Does not pierce armor. Regeneration. Surprisingly, we know what that does, but I do need a gas tier for that, so I'm going to be building that anytime soon. Wizard's Aura. Learn to focus your digging magic into a small radius that directly affects leaves. Okay. Not entirely sure if that's a good thing or not, but heal is again self-explanatory. Fire damage is, well, fire damage. Again, really not much more to it than that. And modifiers. Bounce causes spell projectiles to bounce off surfaces, so you can skip things around corners. Mining power uses a diamond, and it bumps the spell up by 1 tool level. So by default, I think they're iron, so I think that would bring it to diamond, maybe. The base dig components operates at iron, so yeah, should be diamond. So you only really need to do it once. Oh, and Silt Touch, of course, self-explanatory. Gives us the Silt Touch option. I think... yeah, shape groups. Multiple shape groups. Each shape is represented by the brown square, and selecting the shape group can be changed by pressing Shift and C. So we can create a dig spell which has multiple options. For example, has normal dig, fortune, and Silt Touch at higher levels. Now, obviously, at a higher level, the dig spell costs more. So we can have it with a shape group, which is, you know, just give me it without any unpleasant modifiers. Come on, you. Didn't give me out. What's over there? Sorry, I'm very easily distracted, as everybody should know by now. Something hiding in this cave. Oh, Skelly Bob. With a mace. So, yeah. I think on that note, I don't know why he was carrying arrows, but it makes no sense, seeing as he was carrying a mace. We have a house. We have some levels. We have mage armor. We have got some work to do on the outside here. We've got some farms to build and storage options and all of the fun and games that goes hand in hand with that. But at this stage, I think we've covered the main thing, which is we've got a little bit of magic and we now have a base of operations to work out of. And I'm happy with that. So until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. I will see you soon. And bye for now.